Welcome to another Ripple XRP update. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to get a little bit more deeper on the waves and just to try and understand what I think is going on in this area right now at the moment. So first of all, I had to just sort of reevaluate what I was thinking on this area here with the A versus the BC. Okay, now it's very interesting to have a look closely here because there's only one thing this can be. Okay, so this pattern here, to me, it doesn't look like it's a 5-wave move. So to me, I have to classify this as a zigzag on its own, B. And this particular move here, I classify as a weak wave C. All right, so you've got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting pattern. I've seen many of them, but not, this one's a special kind of interesting. It doesn't break any rules, and it's just there's nothing else that could really be in this position apart from these waves. Now, the D wave here, clear 3-wave move, was followed by this 5-wave move, which I did call E last time, and that's where I got my that's where I put the basically the floor down and measured up to $175 target. Now, although this looks right, I just want to talk about the possibilities here. So the possibilities I see here is either one of two things can happen. One, we break this high, just a little touch above it, to me already indicates that we have a bottom in place. Even if we just touch it, go above it slightly. All right, it just means that there's no more downside for this 5-wave move. Okay, it's a bottom. However, if we see something like this happen, right, where just say for example, this is an A, B, C, and now we're getting a D and an E, then there's a chance that we could see, depending on how high this E goes, we could see another 5-wave move to go below it. Okay. Now, I don't imagine this will be a very strong 5-wave move. I just think that it has to play out with one more after that, right? So you'd get, basically a wave 4 and a 5, right? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be a weak. It'd be a weak 5-wave move to end E, right? So if you start to see no new high and you start to see a cup like breaking down below this area, that's what I think we're seeing, right? And it's not a cause for concern because I don't think it's going to be a very strong move to the downside. I just think it's just going to barely break those lows and be weak as possible before we turn around and see something that actually does break above, right? What does this tell me? It means just load up, buy low, right? Buy low. Now, what happens if we do see a break of the upside here? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I think in that scenario. If we do see a break of this high, then this is the bottom. And then what we could be seeing here potentially, and I think this is might be less likely, but not completely out of the question. We could be seeing what I call a leading diagonal, wave 1, where this is wave 1, 2, and then we're seeing a 3, and then possibly a 4 and a 5, something like that. But if we do see a break of the highs, I would be leaning towards that more, and obviously I'll be giving updates and I'll tell you how that's unfolding. At this stage, it doesn't really look that way, and the reason why I'm saying that is because of this particular move here was pretty sharp back in start of Feb. So it looks to me like there's some kind of zigzag unfolding here. And like I said previously, I think it could be like a D wave, before we see an E, and then another 5-wave move down, right? So obviously, because we're going through some kind of crucial time in this particular crypto, it doesn't surprise me that we're going to see ups and downs before an eventual move up. Okay, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think this thing has a little bit further to go whilst it sort of bottoms out. But it's not, to be honest with you, it's a buying opportunity only. It's nothing to actually worry about, because I'm pretty sure you could imagine what kind of strength is behind these markets. And from what I can tell in the comment, there's definitely a hell of a lot of interest. So I'll be buying more down the bottom. So keep an eye on those levels. If we see a break of the highs, I think it's leading diagonal. If I think it's a break of the lows, I think it's a 5-wave move that's going to be very weak in total. And then we should see a reversal. So hopefully you found this video interesting and informative. Thank you for watching.